Who loves getting stuck in traffic? The best way to avoid the traffic is to reroute. Take the route which is not usually busy, take a diversion. Or I can decide not to step out of the house at busy hours of the city. That sounds pretty straightforward, wow. There are times when we need to stop the execution of program at a particular point or skip the rest of the lines in the block or transfer the control of the program to another part of the program. In such case break, continue and Godot statements come to rescue. I need a break. But our vacations are not even close. You cannot just take a break. I am exhausted, I cannot wait for the vacations. I am leaving. As the name suggests, break statement allows us to jump out of the block of statements. Break statement is often used to exit the loop without waiting for test condition to be false. When a break statement is encountered, the execution moves out of the block and continues normal execution following the block. To write a break statement we need to write break followed by a semicolon. Let's understand the working of break. In the above snippet, as soon as the execution encounters break, the execution jumps out of the block and statements after break are never executed. The execution shifts to statements out of the block. Consider the below code snippet. In the above for loop, we are printing the values of I on the screen from I equals 0 to I less than 7. But, there is a condition inside the loop which says if I is equal to 4 then break. So, the output of the above snippet will be just like the break statement. A continue statement is also used inside a loop. But a continue statement doesn't terminate the loop. A continue statement skips the following statements, moves to next iteration and then execution is carried out normally. To write a continue statement we need to write continue followed by a semicolon. Consider the below code snippet. In the above for loop, we are printing the values of I on the screen from I equals 0 to I less than 7. But, there is a condition inside the loop which says if I is equal to 4 then continue. Can you guess the output of the snippet? Here, the condition says if I is equal to 4 then continue, which will skip the execution of following printf when it becomes true. Thus, the output of the above snippet will be oh, enough. Let's break this. Oh. This road is closed. I think I should ask someone for directions. If someone can tell me where to go, I can reach my destination soon. Godot statement is used for a similar purpose. A Godot statement is used to transfer the control of the program to some other part of the program. Exactly like telling the way to someone. Once you reach this point, take a left. That's what Godot does. Once the execution encounters Godot, it goes to the statement to which Godot points. To write a Godot statement we need to write Godot followed by a label and a semicolon. The control flow is shifted to the statement which is preceded by the label as stated in Godot. Let's understand the working of Godot. In the above snippet, as soon as the execution encounters Godot which is followed by there, the execution searches for there and when it finds there, it starts executing the statements following there. The execution shifts to statements following the label there. Consider the below code snippet. In the above for loop, we are printing the values of I on the screen from I equals 0 to I less than 7. But, there is a condition inside the loop which says if I is equal to 4 then go to there. Can you guess the output of the snippet? Here, the condition says if I is equal to 4 then go to there, which will shift the control flow of the program to there when it becomes true. Thus, the output of the above snippet will be. Let's go to questions and check if you can continue your streak or break out. I am not talking in code. Break, continue in Godot? Similar? No, for sure. A break statement forces the execution out of the block and continues normal execution following the block. Whereas, a continue statement skips the following statements, moves to the next iteration and then execution goes on normally. And a Godot statement transfers the control of the program to some other part of the program.